we can start.
Okay.
Maria,
Hello everyone. Okay. Hello everyone. I'm Maria. Today we are sharing. Okay. 1 second. Sorry. Today we are sharing a session about share your love with the animal and they will love you more. And our speaker is Das Great Franca. I'm sorry about my pronunciation. And she is an individual animal activist and regular feeder feeding 45 plus dog since 4 years. So, and I request Miss Das to turn on your microphone and share your activities with us, please, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. A very good evening to all. My name is Dasmit Franca, and I am from Mirza, like 7 kilometers away from Guwahati Airport. And basically, I am doing a job in a food manufacturing company after completing my MBA. And apart from that, I am an individual animal rescuer, and I am feeding 45 plus dogs since 4 years. So actually, my journey started long time before. Actually, the main motivator of my life is my father. From like childhood only, he always encouraged me to help everybody, not only human beings but also animals. He always teach me not to harm anybody, and through that, like I started liking animals and all. And then through this, like my father just motivated me to do all these things. And I am always thankful to my family because they have supported me in each and every situation, because nowadays when a girl is not allowed to go out, right? But my family always motivate me to go, like to feed the animals or whatever rescue time, because during any case now you have to go and you have to run anytime to rescue our animal, whatever it's a dog, a cow, or a cat. So the main motivation I got from my family and my father.
Okay, ma'am. You are feeding 45 plus dog for 4 years. Do you get any help from government or you are doing it your individually?
No, I don't get any help. It's a individual thing. Like I spend my own pocket money. Now I'm doing a job, but before that, my family used to help me, and it's not easy to like feed so many animals, right? Because everybody knows how expensive everything is. You have to feed like feeding 45 dogs. I need almost like 100 kgs of rice every month, plus there is expenses of chicken and all, because dogs don't eat normal food, right? So through my before, like my father used to help me out, and after I have joined my job, now I'm fully independently doing this. Sometimes if somebody wants to help me, they can help it out, but rarely you get help from others, right? Because the people who love animals, they also feed those animals, right? So they can't help me. Any people who love them but can't do by their own, they can help it out. Not, I'm not saying about like they should help me during feeding or help me donating it, but they can do it by themselves also, na? Like putting a bowl of rice or putting a bowl of water outside every house will help those animals so that they don't starve, right? Only like dependent on one person. See, I'm from Mirza, and at Mirza there is no other feeders. There were two, Chandramita and Chintamonia, but both of them don't stay at Mirza right now. So I am the only feeder, and it's very difficult for me to like feed the whole Mirza part because it's quite a huge area. So it becomes difficult for me because I am also a working lady. So and the thing is that I travel all the way from Mirza to Korolumuk each and every day to my work only because of the animals. So that I don't stay here. I can stay here paying rent, but I don't stay here. I go back to Mirza, traveling all the way and like crossing this Maligaon Jam. Everybody knows now. It's like okay after the bridge has been made. So for only for them, I used to go back to home and like I reach at 7:38, and then again I cook. My mother helped me in this because she used to cook the food, and I used to go and mix the chicken, and then I used to go feed the dogs, and it takes me around half an hour to two. Sorry, 1.5 to 2 hours feeding the dogs, and again next morning again I have to come back to office, and during that time also morning time also I make ready those tiffins because I also feed in Korolumuk also, like outside my office and some part of airport. So it becomes very difficult, not only financially but also I lack of time, lack of being like time is very less. Everybody have 24 hours, right? And like through that I have to manage a lot, but also financially because nowadays you can't find rice at a very lower price because those Russian rice also I don't get. So I have to buy like rice at 40 rupees per kilo, and it's become very expensive, but still I can't let them starve, right? So it becomes difficult, but still I'm happy to help them.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Okay, if we are able to contribute you and we want to contribute you, how can we can contribute you? Like your Google Pay or something you
Yes.
can give us?
Actually, if somebody wants to buy me rice, it's like I will be happy enough. Or if they can't do that, they can just pay through like Google Pay, like my number in or either in my account. They can do that. But if they really want to help, or else if they don't want to help me directly, they can just put everybody. See, if every house will keep just a small amount of food outside their house, then no dogs, not only dogs, like cat, dog, either it's a bird or a cow, they will not starve. So depending on one person is not good, right? Like everybody should do their part. And apart from that, see, I'm not saying that we feeders face so much of problems, not only through this financial problems or time problems. People used to fight with us when we go for feeding. They don't feed by themselves also, but still they will fight with us. Like why you came here to feed? The dogs are barking. They will multiply and etc. etc. We face lots of problem every day, so it becomes difficult. So if anybody want to help me, they can help me through Google Pay, or they can buy me rice or whatever way they want.
Okay, ma'am. And then you say that you rescue animals. Where do you keep them, or you have shelter or something else?
No, no. Actually, either I have to put them in IPO Khanapara, or those Pranami shelter. Everybody knows, Dr. Chanika's shelter. There I used to keep them. And the most difficult part in rescuing is that Mirza is far away from like Guwahati main city, right? So rescuing a dog is a big task for me because if the dog is friendly, then it's okay. I don't have to worry that much. But still, transportation become very difficult for me. And apart from that, if the dog is aggressive or he don't let you touch you, then it becomes difficult for me to find a dog catcher because dog catcher do not come to Mirza in just one go because it takes 1.5 hours to travel to Mirza from Guwahati. So it becomes a very difficult task. Apart from that, financially it becomes very difficult because see transportation cost very high from Mirza to Guwahati, and also those charges everybody knows how much I have to pay every day, like for a dog. So that is a challenging task. And most of the time, I don't get time nowadays, because before like when I was studying, or like I wasn't doing job, that time I was free. But now it becomes very difficult, because my timing is for offices from 9:30 to 6 p.m. So I have to go at 8:15 and I come back almost at 8. So it's almost 12 hours. So I have to be dependent on some other rescuers too, but barely we get help. People just report it to me. And Mirza is a huge area, or not only Mirza, nearby areas like Vijayanagar, VIP, Azara. That case also I take if I am able to take. And people just report it and they just vanish. That is very difficult for me. See, one thing to traveling from Horulu to Mirza to see the dog, and outside the city it's not easy because we don't get Ola Uber over Mirza. But at city it's very convenient for everybody. For the rescuers, it's quite convenient. I won't say like it's not difficult for them. It is difficult for them too. But for us, it becomes like way too like almost too impossible. Sometimes I have to last like 2-3 months ago, I found a dog with maggots infected on his neck, and he was about to die. And I was going like I rescued a dog, and I was going to release him. After releasing him, I was going to see another dog, but on my way, I saw that dog, and I could not stop myself, like not helping him. I went all the way to see him, and after that, I saw that he was about to die only because he fell off because of maggots. And at that point of time, it was around 9 p.m., I think so. So I tried calling everybody, but nobody. Actually, it's far away from the city, right? So at that point of time, nobody can come and help you out. Not even a dog catcher, not vehicle is also not available at that time. So at that time, I thought it's okay. Whatever I can do, I will do. And then I started on-spot treatment, and now the dog is like totally fine. He have recovered, but unfortunately, the dog died because of an accident. So these are the difficulties we face, like staying away from the city. And apart from that, shelters are already full. So for that also, we have to beg them, like try to keep them somewhere else. And fostering also, people hardly foster animals. So people who like foster them, they also are all full. So it becomes difficult for me.
Yeah, ma'am. Can you share some stories of your rescue story with us, please?
Yes,
We
yes.
want to hear you.
Yeah, there are many stories, but once I found a dog. He was infected with canine distemper. Everybody know how like serious canine distemper is. The dog was almost about to die, and I was at my office, and somebody informed me about the dog. I sent my cousin, somehow begged my cousin, like he was also busy. Everybody used to be busy, no? So I called him and he went all the way to see the dog, and the dog was from Mirza only. So it becomes very difficult because there was no transportation at that certain point of time. The auto we used to take, he was not available. So somehow I begged the nearby person, and I told that the auto will come to pick up the dog. You just go and drop. And the person, like one girl and a lady who agreed to help me, but they also have never visited IPU Khanapara, like Khanapara Veterinary Hospital. So they were also clueless. But somehow I managed to agree them. Then they came to Khanapara. But after that also, I faced so much of difficulties to admit the dog to IPU, because at that point of time I was not available, and I was like, I can't come to that come to Khanapara because I was in the middle of a meeting at my office. So I begged everybody, like Jodumani sir, who always helped me, Dr. Jodumani Kosari. He helped me a lot at that point of time. I begged everybody so that the dog gets admitted in the shelter. So somehow, like around talking to everybody, and then I somehow managed to admit him. But at certain, like almost after 2 3 days, the dog died because I knew that the dog is going to die because he was suffering from canine distemper and it was the last stage. But still, I have never left hope. Like I don't want to let him go, suffer in the road. So these are some things. Like there are many stories, but it's very painful also to like let them go. But still, this is the journey. We have to move on.
Uh, Ma'am, can you share us that if a dog like accident or something happen, uh, you will go to rescue them, but before that, the first aid or something what we can do as a normal person. Can you share that with us?
Yes. Actually, see, the main thing is I I get many calls regarding reporting a dog accident or whatever case. Like not only dog, cow. I have rescued cow also, cat, and also dogs. Whatever animal it is. See, whenever you report, don't just type a message and give it. That is not the way. Give a proper video, photo, whatever you can take at that certain point of time, and try to wait like somebody to help. Not like don't wait. I will come and help you. Try to do the first aid at least. See, I know many people are scared of dogs. They can't like go and touch. I will not suggest that go and touch the dog directly. Try to be friendly with the dog, or either if you can't do that, call the nearby people and try let like ask for help. You can just put, if it's a normal cut, you can just put betadine or normal antibiotics if the wound is too much. So these are the basic things you can do. And see, don't wait for animal rescuer to come and rescue the dog. If you can do it by yourself, why not? Because we are not angel, right? We are same like common people. We are not angel that we are at some place and we will just fly and come to that point. No, na. Waiting for us is not the solution. Maybe at that point of time, if you don't take the dog to the nearby veterinary hospital, maybe he may die or she may die. So the basic things you can do is give them betadine solution. Or if you find, see these, I will say like during this season, maggots infection has been seen, right? Because it's a mating season, right? So during this time, dogs used to fight by themselves and they get hurt. So the simple thing you can do is everybody have coconut oil or terpene oil or betadine. They can just pour that so that those wound don't get infected by maggots. So these are the things you can do. I will not suggest that directly go and touch the dog because they may harm you. Try to like tie their mouth with nozzles and then try to treat them.
Okay, ma'am. Actually, you are feeding dogs and other animals for many years. Actually, you have found out what is good or bad for dog or cat, etc. Some foods are poisonous for animals. Na? So some people want to feed them with love, actually, but those food are poisonous for animals, actually. Then can you share with us the foods which are good for any human beings but not good for animals, dogs, cats, etc.?
Actually, the main thing, people don't have that much of like knowledge about it. They don't know out of out of love they used to feed them, but like salt, sugar, these are not good for animals. the thing we eat, the masalas we eat, or whatever. Like, so many people feed their pet, whatever, not only stray animals, but many people feed their pets salty things or sugary things, which are not good for them. Chocolate, especially, it's not good for them. So their way of living is quite different from us. They can't have those things. I have seen many people giving their pets like salt, and which cause harm to their kidney, right? And for that reason, I have seen many dogs having kidney failure. So if you love them, it's good you love them, so out of love you give them, but that is not good for them. If you really love them, then give boiled foods like chicken boil without any salt or sugar, and rice, and cook vegetables, whatever they eat. That's it. Like chocolate is quite harmful for them. People don't know that, but feeding them ice cream also is also not good because it contains sugar, which is not good for them. These are the small things you should keep on mind. See, if you love them, if you want them to stay with you for a longer period, just feed them. I used to feed my dogs, not only my pet dogs, even my pet dogs are also adopted ones. I have like 4 5 dogs now and a cat. The others died like 2 years ago. So not only them, but also the during my feeding time, feeding the strays, I only cook boil rice and boil chicken. I used to mix the chicken soup and chicken in the rice and feed them. That is the best thing you can give them, right? And if you want to feed dog food, that is also good, but for the streets, it's become expensive, right? So you can just feed chicken. You get those chicken legs, food feet. Nah, you get that in lower price. You can just boil that one without any salt and just put it on rice, and you can feed them. That is the best way you can keep your animals healthy.
Yeah, ma'am. Biscuits are also actually bad for them, na, harmful for them.
Yes, people,
Everyone giving them. People
yes,
give them.
not good for them, but yeah, many a times you don't like, if you want to feed a stray and you are in the middle of some work, and you're not carrying anything, then people feed them biscuits. That is not good, but there is no other way. But as much as possible, avoid feeding them biscuits and whatever salty things, chips, all those things should not be fed. Try to give them rice with chicken, or boiled this lentils, dal you can give, but no sugar or salt should be added to their food.
Okay, ma'am. And then what is your message to the society, like for animals or animal rescue?
Okay,
This
so
one.
thing is that, see, like all human beings, God have made animals too, right? But God has not made this art for only human beings. He have just like they have made God has made us. He have also made animals, this nature. I'm not saying only about animals. You should respect the nature. I am also, apart from being an animal activist, I love animals. Apart from that, I am a nature lover. I used to do gardening, not only gardening, even planting trees. Recently my brother and me planted like 100 mango plant in this Chandgubi Mirza road. Individually, we both of us have done that. See, we have to respect nature. Then only nature will think about us, right? So only human beings should not be treated good, right? So we should also treat animals the way we treat others. So if you, okay, many people don't love animals, it's okay, but do not harm them, right? If you don't like, you just ignore them, but do not harm them also. Let them live their life. If you want to help, you can help by just giving them a little bit of love and food. They are happy with it. And also, like, this sterilization process, everybody get like, what I say, because of this dog population, people, what they do, especially this during this time, they used to take those puppies somewhere else from their mother and throw it in garbage area, or tie them in bags and throw them somewhere else. This is not right. Just like your child, those dogs also suffer a lot because of trauma, getting away from their puppies. See, for that thing, we can do sterilization. People don't have that knowledge. Before like 3-4 years back, I also didn't have that knowledge of sterilizing dog. But now I myself have started a, sterilization drive also. And for that, for which many people helped me also. Like, I should always thank Samim Sultana ma'am, who have always helped me, and many people's like, I can't take everybody's name, but many people have helped me out. So through that sterilization, like surgery, we can reduce the population. And vaccination. I have also started vaccinating the dogs in Mirza area. Like, I have started a drive so that they also don't get rabies and also don't get infected by those viruses. So these are the small things you can do. See, I won't say that if you don't love animals, but still you have to see them. No, but do not harm them also. Let them live their life, and you also live your own. So this is the thing I just want to say.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing with us your stories, and your stories and really inspire us. Actually, I also have cats in my home, actually.
That's nice.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much
Thank you, ma'am.
for this platform to share my experience, and letting people know much about it, like how to treat animals. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any last message,